Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 2. We are learning Unit 7. Its title is Happy Independence Day. Dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today is lecture 5 under the title of grammar. We are going to learn about use of is, am and are. Before this, in English for grade 1, you have already learnt about substitution words. I hope you remember. Substitution words are he, she, it, they, we. So today we are going to extend this learning and we'll cover this SLO use am, is, are with different substitution and pointing words in short sentences to identify and describe a person, place and thing. For example, I am. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 2. This is the book of Allah. There is no doubt in it. It is a guidance for the pious. Yes, my dear children, what this beautiful verse is telling us. This is the book. Which book we are talking about? Yes, our Quran. Quran is the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Beta, it's a speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So whatever is in Quran, there is guidance for all of us. Okay, so here now look at this verse, this and it. These words have been used and after this we have used is, again is. So why we have used is over here? This is what we are going to learn today. So first you tell me what are substitution words and what are pointing words. Pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you have answered and you have answered correctly. Substitution words. We use substitution words to replace naming words. Remember naming words? Everything around us has a name and that is called a naming word. Now in a sentence, when we replace a naming word and the word we use for that naming word is called substitution word, right? Its examples are I, we, you, he, she, it and they. All these words are substitution words, right? Next is pointing word. What is pointing word? We use this or these to refer to people and things which are near to us. Which are basically pointing, as it itself is telling, when we point to something. So when we are pointing to something and we want to say something about that and that thing or person is closer to us, we use this or these. And if they are far off, we use that or those. So these are pointing words, right? We have already learnt it. Now, what do we do when there is a substitution word or a pointing word in a sentence? How do we structure the sentence? How do we make the sentence? We use is with a singular substitution words and pointing words, okay? Pronoun means a substitution word, you know that. And we use am with I and are with plural substitution words and pointing words. So what is the concept? Whenever there is a singular substitution word or singular pointing word, we'll use is. And if we are using substitution word I, we'll use am. And if we are using plural substitution words or plural pointing words, we will use are. Okay, how we use it? Like this. He, now this is a substitution word and it is singular. It means he is. She is. It is. This is. Now this here is pointing word, but it is singular. This is a singular pointing word. That's why we'll use is with it, and that is. Why we have used is with all these substitution and pointing words? Because all these substitution and pointing words are singular, right? The next is I. I is the only substitution word with which we use am. We don't use am with any other substitution or pointing word. Am is only used with I, right? And are is used with plural substitution and pointing word, and what they are? We are, they are. Now these are substitution words, and these is pointing word for plural naming word. Good, you know that. These are, those are, right? This is how, by using is, am, and are, we structure a sentence. You got the idea? Okay, now let's see the examples of sentences. For example, she is a girl. Now why I have written is over here? Because this she is a singular substitution word. We just learned it. Okay. The next example is he is a boy. Once again, he is a singular substitution word. That's why we'll use is with it, right? Next is we are family. Now we is plural substitution word. That's why we have used are with it. We are. Okay. They are children. They, again, it's plural substitution word. That's why we have used are with it. They are children, right? I am a boy. As I told you, am is always used with I substitution word. Okay. And anything. I am a boy, I'm a girl, or I'm a student, I'm a doctor, I'm a teacher. So whenever you are using I as substitution word, you will write am with it. I am a student. Are you clear with the concept? Okay, so there is another use of is or am. I'm just going to give you a clue. So far our focus is how do we use is or am with substitution and pointing words. And sometime how do we use it? She is sleeping. Okay, so here again, because this she we have used, that's why we have to use is. The rule is same. He is drinking. So just take the note of this because it's going to help you in your next grade, inshallah. All right. They are eating. They are clapping. I am running. But the basic rule is the same because this is, I have used substitution I, that's why I have to write am over here. But here the action word has been used. Okay, so inshallah we'll learn it in grade 3. I'm smiling. So this is how we use is, am, are. Are you clear with the concept? All right, I'm going to check you through an activity. Are you ready for that? All right, what you are going to do? Teacher will divide class in pairs. Each student from the pair will have to make a sentence by using is, am, and are. One student will make sentence by using substitution words and the other student by using pointing words. So this is how Pure is going to participate in this activity. All right, so pause the video, enjoy this beautiful activity, then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope after doing this activity now you are thoroughly clear with the concept of using is, am, and are. Okay, now all of you settle down and practice it from your book. Open your book, complete this exercise in your book. You have to choose carefully either you are going to select is or am and why you are selecting it. Okay, so complete this exercise in your book and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job, you are smart. Now it's time for your homework. You will write 10 sentences using is, am, and are. And here is a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan and PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. And my dear students, what you are going to do? Beta, once again, these are the sentences and these are the options. You have to choose between is, am, or are to complete the sentence. Okay? So what we have learned today, we learned to use am, is, are with different substitution and pointing words in short sentences to identify and describe a person, place, and thing. For example, we learned I am a student. All right. So it is the SLO which we covered. Use am, is, are with different substitution and pointing words in short sentences to identify and describe a person, place, and thing. For example, I am a teacher. Okay, so we have achieved this SLO. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.